Welcome to PassionLives.com. I'm so excited to kick off this season with this first spontaneous interview that I did last spring. So I happened to be coming out of the subway. I happened to have my flip cam on me and I heard this beautiful piano in the distance. I walked over to the piano and I saw a sign that said pianoacrossamerica.com. And behind the piano was the piano man, whose name is Dotan Negrin. And he is traveling all over America trying to educate kids and people about the importance of music and education. And I just think what he's doing is fabulous. Since last spring, I have seen him on the news, I've seen him written up in blogs, I've seen him written up in the Village Voice, and I'm so happy to hear that he's continued on his passion path. I definitely see him as one of the passion trailblazers of the new millennium, and let it inspire you, folks. Live the story you wish to tell, and don't forget to share it with others. Have a wonderful week. See you soon.
Well, I started this project after I was really frustrated with where I was at in my life. I was working a bunch of jobs just for money. I didn't really like those jobs, and I didn't feel like my career as an actor was progressing at all. And so I decided to, I took all my savings that I saved up after college, and I bought a box truck to pursue my dream of being able to travel, make music, and meet people at the same time. And I just set off into the world.
And so how do you travel with this piano?
I have a box truck parked about a block away, and so I get to a city, pull out the piano, wheel to a spot on the streets, wherever it is, and I just play for people. And then and then people come up to me, I get to meet them, I get to talk to them, and it's really the dream. It is the dream that I've always dreamed about. To teach people about music, teach people about the beauty of the arts, because I believe so much that the arts are so important as a tool, as a function in society. Many people see art as just like, oh, this guy's just trying to have fun, or there's no use for it, you know, why don't you become a doctor or a businessman, start a businessman? But I truly believe there's a really important aspect to the artist in society. Yeah. I started playing piano when I was 18 because of a jazz pianist, Bill Evans, and because of him I wanted to emulate, I wanted to be able to make music like him, because his music is so emotional and has so much feeling into it. I wanted to be able to create that, emulate that. So he was the initial guy that got me into playing piano. Then in terms of musicians, my influences are Keith Jarrett, Art Tatum, Chick Corea. I love Bobby McFerrin as an improviser. I'm an improviser as a musician. I improvise everything. Just come from the top of my head, and that's actually the way I like to live my life now, is not planning too much and just kind of going with the flow. Keep a journal. I think I kept the journal for the last 5 years, and I think that's really helped me in establishing my goals and my dreams. I always thought about, you know, what is my ideal life? What do I want to do with my life? Like, if I'm not here, where else would I rather be? And I wrote every day, and I always thought about my dreams, and, you know, like I said, where I want to be. So keeping a journal and constantly writing that, and constantly going through that in your mind, really almost puts that in perspective, and will kind of help lead you to that point, I feel like. I did notice in the last year a huge change in my confidence, my outlook on life, my outlook on time, and my outlook on money, and what I really love to do. And so I believe that is a huge portion of leading yourself to your dream and your ideal life. This was my dream to travel across America. Now I kind of feel like I have to top that and to challenge myself to go even further. And I believe also that's another thing, to always challenge yourself, to always find that new thing that will keep you going, rather than, you know, life isn't supposed to be easy. And I think that's the beauty of life, is that it's not easy, and that you always have something to aspire to, rather than, you know, hanging out and making it easy. I kind of feel like it's better when it's a little bit difficult and you have to, you know, work through it. My sidekick, he's actually my manager. His name is Brando. Takes care of all the finances and all the bookings.